Despite the fact that I don't really care for Clarabelle as a character, something I've mentioned before, I'm just not a big fan of Clarabelle, I actually quite like The Happiest Day of All. This is the second segment in the 28th episode of Mickey Mouse Roadster Racers, and in this one, Clarabelle is in her van selling banana bread, and Mrs. Beagleman overhears her saying that Clarabelle is moving away. We as the viewer know that Clarabelle's just going on vacation, but Mrs. Beagleman thinks that Clarabelle is actually leaving town because she's not selling enough banana bread. So she rushes to the Happy Helpers to ask for their help. Now, they did have other plans. It's the happiest day of all because, well, it's a special dedicated day called What Makes You Happy Day, where you're just meant to do anything that makes you happy, which I think is a brilliant idea and I wish was an actual thing. But they obviously put that aside and they try and round up as many orders as they can for Clarabelle's banana bread, thinking that if they get more orders, she'll want to stay because she can make some money. But obviously there's a great sense of dramatic irony there in that we as the viewer know that more orders will stop Clarabelle from going on vacation. And I think it was kind of a very predictable episode. I think it was very easy to see how things would end up. But I quite liked it. I think there's a great sense of fun knowing something that the main characters don't and wondering if they'll find out and how they'll find out and what will happen as a result of that. And I actually even quite liked Clarabelle in this. I don't think she annoyed me at all, which is something that I think is always a good thing because quite often she does. And the banana bread, beautifully animated. I've never, every now and then there'll be a bit of animated food that just makes me want that food, and that's absolutely the case with Clarabelle's banana bread. It actually sounds delicious, and I'm not even a tremendous fan of banana bread. So the episode, I think, is good fun. It doesn't really have a tremendous message in it. I guess, maybe making sure you've got all of the facts before you send people into a panic. But I don't think the message is that obvious. I don't think it's something that children will automatically pick up on. But if they do, that's fantastic. But I think it's good fun, and I even quite like Clarabelle, so that's definitely a good thing as well. The Happiest Day of All is certainly not a bad episode.